We already live, yo. What's up? It's your boy, Mr. No Offense, man. Welcome to the No Offense Podcast. Yeah, if y'all tune in, y'all already know, man. Today is definitely gonna be a treat, man. I really appreciate everybody who taps in. Make sure that you hit that share button. Y'all know how we do on the platform. If you're here, we definitely are a supportive network. It could be you one day on the platform, so give our guests the love that you would one day like to receive. You feel me? Hit the share button. It's still free for, as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Zuckerberg has started charging for that yet. You got to make sure you got the best seat in the house because it's your house, and if you're uncomfortable in your house, that's something different. But yeah, back to the matter at hand. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We got my guy, uh, Mike Stokes, light skinned menace himself, is on the platform, man, and we gonna get to know all about him. It's truly a pleasure to get to know this guy, man. If y'all don't know, you will definitely before the end of the podcast. If you've never seen him before on our podcast, you can definitely catch him on the Unhinged Podcast. I'm gonna make sure we get that plug in today. And listen, if y'all really rock with us, like y'all say y'all rock with us, y'all need to be rocking with him too. That's real stuff from Mr. No Offense himself. All right, so do me a favor, give y'all time to get comfortable, hit that share button one more time, and then help me make my guy comfortable. The the Deacon Mike Shiesty himself is crazy. Here we go.
My boy, my boy, my boy.
Hey, brother, it's yo. I can't believe we here, man. This is they don't even know this the interview they know they didn't know they needed. You feel me? Like, dude, this is crazy. When I see you in the comments, like when I was putting the post up, I was like, nah, man, like you serious? Like you really want to do this? He was like, yeah. I was like, dope, like because this is to me is like one of the
You said who trying to do an interview? I said, nigga, I pull up. Cause I'm pull up. Why not?
yeah,
Why not? What you got? Matt,
man.
hey,
Well,
Matt asked me what's off limits. Nigga, get real. Ask me what you want. Ask me what you want. I'm gonna get him up. I'm gonna get up. I'm best answer I can give you.
bruh, hey, listen.
I can give
Do,
you.
do me a favor, y'all. Hit that share button because listen, the comment section is open. You do have to, if you watch it on YouTube, you do have to sub, and then it'll open it up for you. But listen, we do acknowledge the comments while we here. You know what I'm saying? So it's your chance. Get in here, ask them questions. We're gonna get to know all about your guy. I always try to say, man, every good story starts from the beginning, man. If you ever had somebody try to tell you a story, they start in the middle, and you be trying to figure out the whole time that they get to the end, and you like, I'm still not quite sure what just happened. We don't do that here. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna start from the beginning. My guy, let everybody know, man, where you born and raised, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh man, I'm a 9 for 1 baby, born and raised in the 9 for 1.
Okay.
Same city as Matt, man. Born and raised 9 for 1. Did a lot of hanging out in the 727-813, Manatee County, all day, every day. Born and raised, baby.
Hey, how does it compare to, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. Right? How does it compare to nowadays back then? You know, when I think about when we grew up in the world now, it's like, right, that shit would have slid. But what do you observe? How do you rate it?
What it is now,
Yeah, just the world in general. And
the world, like from what I'm growing up to what it is now.
yeah.
ah,
Yeah.
it's two ways I can answer that.
Hey,
Two
it's
ways.
the No Offense podcast. You free to do both.
I think that the information that we have now, right?
Right.
I'll give you the positive. The information that we have now, access at our fingertips, these devices right here, access instant information at our fingertips. I think it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing. I think that we've gotten to a place where we're not sitting around believing lies. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? We're not believing bullshit when it comes to factual things. Like for the longest, Matt, you ever heard, "Oh, your blood's blue till it hits air"?
Mm, yeah, I think I heard some people say some stupid shit like that before, but I always bled. And I mean,
But like now we can just fact check it. Like, bitch, ask Google. like,
but people would rather use VN to get Pornhub. You know that,
well, now you can't get on Pornhub in Florida because somebody's a bitch. Like, for no reason.
bro. Because I don't know where we. I don't know. I feel like people got all that information sitting right there. Dang. You got anything that's you need to get that? Like it sounds like something's important is going on.
No, that's not me. I don't know.
Is that not?
That ain't nothing on my end. No, I
Hold
ain't got nothing beeping.
on. Oh, nah, that ain't me.
What the fuck is that?
Oh no, bro. I think that might be you, bro. Hey,
Hey,
you
there's
wanted
nothing.
it,
There's nothing beeping on my end.
dude? Are you kidding? Hold on. Is that really me?
But there ain't nothing beeping on my end.
Nah, bro. I think they did. I think that's you, bro. I think that's you. What you done done, bro? What you done done? That's the alerts going off. They letting that's the neighborhood letting them know he in town. That's
I'm
the
like, yo, what's
notification
going
going
on
across,
for
letting them
you?
know. Bing, 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 bing.
Nah, because they know I'm about to say some wild shit. If I had the world today, man, y'all a bunch of pussies, bro. Lord Jesus, everybody's offended by something.
Bro, hey,
Everybody's offended by something, and it's just like,
listen, they
why?
going in on this boy. Listen, they tell them to join the live. They got something they want to say to you, bro. This blinking up. This is just day, but this is just the daily life of this guy. You know what I'm saying? This is yeah. They want to know.
I got my thing. Hold on. All right.
Just making sure that ain't me. All right, hello, yeah. All right.
What? Why is it doing that?
All right. So because of that, like we were saying, when I guess news, man, you keep up with the news, like you got the devices there in your head.
Yeah.
That's
Keep up.
that's something different we didn't used to have back in the day because of the notifications.
I keep up with the news. I keep up with all the lies that our Captain Cheeto be telling us and all the bullshit. And
You talking about Cheddar Bob?
yeah, Captain Cheeto,
Damn, bro, that's crazy. And that's about that tracks. That tracks. It's about. It sounds like
Captain Cheeto.
he
That's
said
what I call him, Captain Cheeto.
he said something else. That's about a lie. I could bet that's a lie. Yep. Well,
Bro,
that one's letting you know. That one's letting you know that
when
he said something.
when did this nigga tell the truth?
I don't think he knows how to do that. So can we? I thought we had the most powerful military in the world. Wait, what? I'm gonna try not to get there really quick because we'll turn around and make this whole thing political.
We do
God damn.
when we want something.
Yeah. Yes.
We do when we want something.
Yeah.
Cause fucked around, found out Argentina and Chile got all that oil sitting over there. All
Right.
right, say something slick, and we'll be over there to protect your freedoms in a heartbeat.
What about Greenland, bro? Texas companies went over there and set up shop. They basically ready to just go start drilling. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna actually go to war or what is this. You know what I mean?
Why we beefing with Greenland? Greenland ain't never did nothing to nobody.
I'm not sure. Let me check something out real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to see if it's me. Yeah, it might be. Hold on. You still hearing it, right?
When you just put me, how about this? How about this? I'm gonna go out because this shit clicked on tomorrow.
Do you hear it on your end?
Yeah, I hear like a bloop,
Yeah.
bloop.
Okay. Well, I just thought it was me. All right, cool. If you can, go ahead and come back in. I don't know if it's like triggering or what, but it's
Hold
like
on, I'm gonna click out and come back in. Hold on.
yeah, 'cause it's gonna make it hard to. No, I'm still hearing it. Ain't that crazy, yo? All right, so check this out. Let's see if we can fix this right quick. That is wild, y'all. I guess when you're trying to build something great, man, people be tripping. You know what I'm saying? They just go against you. Can y'all hear it? If you are watching it, y'all do me a favor, hit that comment section right quick. Mm. You can still hear that? Oh, crazy. Y'all, we may have to pause the stream momentarily while we try to figure out where are we getting this trippy noise. Oh, there it is. We fixed it. Sorry, y'all. It must have been me. I apologize. I don't know. I guess we just had something went crazy, y'all.
I logged in from my Google thing.
I am so sorry, brother. I'm definitely gonna edit that part out. I'm glad we didn't really crack get into anything much.
No,
So nah, I had a notifications that was going on. They finally told me what was going on. I'm sorry about that, brother. I had no idea. I got the notifications before I got the damn. Even when you left, bro, it was still going.
I logged into my from my Google account. I was like, let me log into it from Google.
But it ain't you. I got you.
Oh, okay.
For those of y'all who here, I mean, y'all done had plenty of time to get in here. We gonna kick off the beat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's crazy though. That went crazy like that. That is wild, right?
I
That
was
was
trying to figure out like what the fuck is that? Because I was like, is it my mic? I started unplugging shit.
it was my Instagram.
See, there you go, pissing off the white people, pissing off the government.
So it's business as usual. God damn it! Listen, because when you speak the truth out here, that's what happens. God damn it! Like I be feel like we living in a twilight zone, and I know you feel me, bro. That's one thing I love about you, bro. It's just that you just want always been a real down ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we feel like I'm in the twilight zone, but then you run into some people like you, and then you be like, bro, this shit crazy, right? You be like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All right, so you do see this shit, right? It is
All the
bad
time.
shit crazy. I have.
I mean, like I said, I don't the ubiquitous community be tripping me out sometimes. You know,
Not the ubiquitous. What?
yeah, the ubiquitous, the LGTV community.
The
Listen,
alphabet boys. That's
the
crazy.
alphabet mafia. Because then
That,
you got Saucy Santana that was like, I got men want to fuck me, girls want to fuck me, kids want to fuck me. Sir, I beg your pardon.
sir, what? Like,
Sir,
I
I
mean,
beg your pardon. You said
um,
who? Who wants
what?
you?
Right?
Kids. Oh, okay. Okay.
We
We
just gonna
just gonna
skate
skip
past
past
that,
that.
right?
We gonna skip. You ain't just say what you just said.
It's
We
the
just gonna
baby
skip
oil.
past that. Cool.
It's the
That's all
baby
right.
oil. It's the baby oil, bro. I'm convinced it's in the baby oil, bro.
Like you ain't just say what you. But that's the problem. Nobody wants to be held accountable. That's another thing. Nobody wants to be held accountable.
But I feel like has it become unpopular to speak the things that I don't know? Is it that people are scared to speak up, brother, or do you think it's everybody's just slowly just accepting that the status quo is just being degraded at day by day, action by action? I feel like when you have people in the most powerful positions that are not held to any kind of fucking standard, it's like how you expect me to be better than the fucking president. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like,
Because you're not, you're gonna be held to the standard highest to people that you don't that are not you're not convenient to. So because Trump's so convenient to so many people, he doesn't have to have that standard. But the moment you're not convenient for people or you're not pushing their agenda that they want you to push, then you need to be held to a standard and you need to be shut up.
damn. So you feel like football players and NBA players when they basically tell them to shut up and play, right?
Because you're not pushing our agenda. You're not going along with the status quo that we want you to go with. So yeah, it's time for you to shut the fuck up.
But if they so that's when they remind you that you weren't hired to talk. You were just like hired to just.
You're hired to sell a product.
But ain't that what you selling out for?
It is. It is. Which is it's good in a sense. And to a point,
Mhm.
I get a lot of these guys. And we want to have that conversation. I'm never mad at these athletes for shutting the fuck up because at the end of the day, it's like you can walk away at the age of 30, 35, 36, 37. You could be sitting on $100 million, money that we'll never touch for playing a goddamn sport for 12 seasons. So you got to look at it from a perspective of like I have an opportunity that a lot of people like. Look at the statistics. Like one out of every million kids go to the NFL. And I
Facts.
think two out of every like one out of every 2 million actually play past 5 seasons. So for the nigga that play, so the one that beat the odds, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you fuck your career up to speak my truth and getting your family out of a generational shit show. Can't really ask that. I mean, we do, and that's selfish of us. You know,
Do- So do you think there's comparisons to like sports like the Monetary Coliseum? Like you're just paying the champion to go out there and risk their body, right? Because that's essentially what it was. And you give them the spoils as they win, but when they lose, eventually they're just left with shit.
see, I think it's the same concept, but it's
Hmm.
different because it's like even though your team might suck, you're a great player and people want to come see you. So we need you to keep filling these seats. So I don't want you to lose. I don't want you to go nowhere. So yeah, you might have look
Look
at
at
Travis
Terrell
Scott.
Owens though. I mean, if you use that concept, look at what happened to Terrell Owens when he was on the Eagles.
Terrell was one of them niggas. You just can't shut the fuck up. Terrell, shut up, nigga, shut up.
That nigga took
Yo,
us right out of
nigga,
that money, didn't he?
nigga,
Damn.
shut up. At a certain point, if I was in that position,
Yeah.
y'all would be like, "Oh, Mike's the nicest guy possible." And then as soon as I retire, and as soon as I fucking all my businesses start doing money and I don't need no sponsors because I'm in bed with real estate companies and I got 5 or 6 semi trucks for fucking FedEx and UPS and I own 13 McDonald's, I'm
Yeah.
starting a podcast. And y'all gonna show my black ass because you can't fuck up my money because it's my podcast. And no, I'm not letting a motherfucker buy my podcast. No,
Man,
I'm being like DJ Academics. I'm shooting this shit in my $2 million basement. Go suck your mom. You can't tell me to shut up because I pay my Wi-Fi bill, bitch. And
dude,
other degenerates gonna watch it. Other
Yo,
degenerates are gonna watch it. It is what it is. And I'm putting my people on. I'm putting my people on.
I'm gonna be watching that shit for sure. I know that.
Watching, nigga. I need your address because I'm sending you this brand new MacBook. I'm sending you this bomb.
Plug in. Let's get it.
I'm sending you this bomb ass equipment because I need you to do what you do.
Hey, say less. Let me know. Just let me know. Speaking of which, because I'm glad we got around to that anyway. You know, for those of y'all who are unaware, you're looking at half of the Unhinged podcast. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't tuned in, y'all definitely need to be watching out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can follow them boys because they be going in. They touch on everything, except for kids. You know what I'm saying? Which is the right thing to do. President can learn a thing or two. Anyway,
Most of the politicians do.
But
anyway,
you know what I'm saying? Keep it going.
Anyway, right?
Let me ask, man, how did you decide that, you know what I'm saying, like a podcast was the way to go? Because a lot of people look at something and they assume that it's gonna be easy, and I'm sure that you know because you've been doing this for a while that it's nothing that ever looks easy is easy.
So shout out, first of all, appreciate you for asking that. Shout out to my boys at the Family Talk.
For sure.
Shout out to my Family Talk Productions, my boy Brandon, Jimmy, Nate, Nick, Telly, Coach A. Shout out to my brothers over there, right? Shout out. I literally, it was nothing planned, right? I was sitting at home one Saturday morning, and I was, you know how you do.
I do know how you do.
I'm here, sitting at home, and just scrolling through Facebook, and I see my boy Brandon, my boy Jimmy, and my boy Nick and Nate on my live, and I was like, "Oh shit, niggas I went to high school with, what y'all boys talking about?" And I clicked on, and they was just having a little conversation. It was this live conversation. I seen it was on a podcast, you know, the Family Barbecue, and I'm like, "Oh, these niggas cool." So I listened. I threw a couple comments in there, right? And then they came back the next Saturday, and I was like, "Yo, they talking," and I like that. I got some shit to say. I hit my boy Brandon up. I'm like, "Hey, brother, I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. That shit's dope. Can I be a part of it?" He said, "Hell yeah, bro, pull up. I'm gonna send you a link. Pull up." And then I was on one show. I fuck with it. I was like, "Bro, whenever you want me to come back, that's cool." He's like, "Yeah, you come back." A couple weeks later, I was on another show. I just kept pulling up. And then one day I was like, "You know what, B? I've been doing this little thing with y'all, bro. What's up, man? Let me get my own show." Right? And he was like, "Say less." And I was like, "Cool." And one of the other brothers on the show was like, "Yo, if you're gonna do this show, I fuck with you on the show." And I was like, "Say less." And we just kind of took off. It was hard. It was ugly at the beginning. And that's what people to tell you. I look at some of my early shows, I just shake my head. Boy, this shit was it was a train wreck. It was horrible. It was cringeworthy. But I took notes. I learned from it. And I kept pushing. I started watching other podcasts and seeing how they do the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I started watching like podcasts and TV shows and sports podcasts and like reality shows and kind of leaned into what they was doing. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my own lane. Cause you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make my own lane, not being somebody, not being a character. I'm gonna make my own lane being me. Cause if you see me say something on the podcast, no, I say that shit in real life.
He said, "I'm 110% behind that shit." 100.
I said it in real life. I've said in real life. I've said some outside of pocket shit at a Thanksgiving dinner. I'll say it in real life. Like I don't sugarcoat shit. So I made the topic of the podcast just me being me and giving my honest opinion about shit. And a lot of people don't like to hear your honest opinion because it doesn't fit their narrative. But like I don't care. I'm here for the plot twist. So I'm just here for the plot twist, man. And after that, shout out to my boys over there, man. I'm always gonna give my dog Brandon and Jimmy and all the love, bro. So if there's ever a point where you're upset about anything I've said on that podcast, blame Brandon and Jimmy because they gave me the platform to say it. It's their fault. They was like, here's the code. You can make shit. Brandon taught me everything I know how to make shit on StreamYard. I started downloading videos and shit. I bought a whole fucking iPad, okay? I bought a whole fucking iPad just so I can do better podcasting. I spent $1,250 on a brand new laptop not too long ago because this Microsoft Surface Pro is fucking bomb. So I can edit videos, pictures, use Copilot, Chat GPT, so I can make better content. It's their fault because I probably would have been playing Call of Duty right now, but no, I'm up here talking shit, pissing people off. It is what it is, and that's how I got started, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I love the grind of it. And even though we might not reach a shit ton of people like I want to yet, I love the people we reach. I love the fact that motherfuckers that hit me up and be like, "Hey, you doing a show tonight?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm doing a show." They'll be like, "I bet. Just need to make sure." My homeboy just hit me up. He was like, "You doing a little interview?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I bet. Send me the link. I'm finna smoke and put that shit on the speaker and work on the truck and listen to your interview." I said, "My nigga." I have motherfuckers hit me up. Talking, "Hey, you did a show last night?" "Yeah." "All right, cool. I'm finna hit this route and I'm gonna put it on while you do this shit." It's just the little things like that mean the most to me.
I'm happy that you discovered it, bro. It's an awesome space. One thing I love about it, and about being authentic about it is, bro, you don't have a image that you have to maintain. However you start is the way that you can finish. You get what I'm saying? Like it's there's no expectation, and people choose the content they choose to curate. So it's like if people rocking with you, you said that you might not get a lot of views just yet. You said you hit it right on the head. It's just yet, bro. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, you boys be on to something. Shout out to the boys over at Family Talk, man. You know what I'm saying? You boys be on to something. Y'all definitely doing your thing and keep doing it, brother. Like that's like I feel like a lot of people give up before they get to see their potential. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna work on anything, definitely be
Consistency is the
willing to
key.
put in time. Like if you're not gonna put in no time, then why even fucking start? You know what I'm saying? It's a journey. It's a journey the whole way. But the best part about it is definitely meeting people, always staying true to yourself, and finding like-minded people who gonna enhance the experience. Because it's a crazy ass world out here. You know what's wild? You got people who will, like you said, can embrace that I got this platform that I'm creating. You know what I'm saying? And I can be me and I can just stand on whatever principle that I want to stand on. But then you got people like Officer Tatum, you know. And not everybody
This coon,
not everybody picks the integrity. Not everybody picks the
this
integrity, bro. You
this
know what I'm saying?
coon ass nigga
Some
here.
people
Now, just so I be clear, this coon ass nigga that just interviewed them boys that killed
Sambo. Yeah, him.
him, right? And they sat there and lied up all on that interview. Okay.
Yeah.
Finesse 2 times said some of the realest shit. The worst type of nigga is a nigga to tell the truth and throw lies in it.
Facts. Because you
That's
could
what they did.
yeah,
That's what they did. They told the truth and threw lies in it.
but and why? Let's really look at it. Like let's
You
look at
guilty. Because you
but
guilty.
but that mother is grieving the loss of her child. You know what I'm saying? And y'all took that as an opportunity to be like, you know what? I'm finna come up on this right here. Just inject myself into some shit. Like if already them, like we all know that he been murdered basically at this point, right? Like and if not him being murdered wasn't bad enough. Let's also piss on his memory by trying to see how many views we can get.
Nah.
It's crazy, bro.
Let's also play in his face by okay, you want a separate autopsy, let's take his throat and his lungs out.
Which is wild because last time I checked, them bitches,
Why?
those are the parts that come included. Shit's fucking nuts, right?
Why? Then here's the problem. Here we go again. This is why we have platforms. Because why are you playing in my face?
But if you say something about it, and this what I don't like. I hate people who pick numbers over. See the thing about what I love about us and what you guys do, right? Is listen. I don't care if we make you turn me off. I'm gonna say something. I feel like if you don't say something, you complicit. I feel like there's not enough people saying a lot about a lot of shit.
Being quiet
You
is
know what I'm
the
saying?
problem.
You know what I mean? Being something. What is that? Going along to get along. The fuck is that? What kind of dumb shit is that?
Being quiet is part of the problem. If you quiet, you part of the problem.
It's like if you're not gonna say something, then why are we giving you a platform again? Yes, there's a lot of people out here that take your mind off of what day to day, but you still living in it. Like it's the crazy. It's like I know a lot of people say I don't like to talk about politics, and I'm like, politics
are part of your life.
Yeah, I was like, politics is talking about you. Did you? You probably haven't been
life. I don't want to talk about politics. You should.
That's why they making policy without your ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear about how high gas is. I don't want to hear about like all the other shit, grievances. They ain't got no food. Don't gotta be. If you're not trying to do anything, if you're not talking about it, then how the fuck you think you're gonna wake up one day and it just change? Like, that's how you live your life. You're gonna be. Hey,
hear me out.
That's what
this is the problem. This is the problem. Because this is the problem. I always get in trouble because I'm always saying some out of pocket shit. I can't stand a bitch, right?
Yeah.
I can't stand a bitch that argue about the price of gas. Bitch, you drive a 2019 Nissan Versa. You get like 40 miles to the fucking gallon. You have like 12 gallons of gas in this motherfucker. Even at the highest of prices of gas, you probably not paying no more than $50.
Oh my God,
it's so high. Up.
It's so high.
It's so high. And you still finna fill this bitch up with $40. What are we talking about? Shut up.
And if you
want to know who's gonna complain about the price of gas? Me. You want to know who's gonna complain about the price of gas? My girl. Do you know I decided to go out and get a brand new Jeep? Not brand new.
That motherfucker look nice too.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Matt, I bought it. I like the color. I like the style. I liked everything about it. It was a great car. I was cool. I was doing all the paperwork and shit. Yeah. Matt, I'm sitting there doing all the paperwork, and I was like, yeah, I got to do the insurance shit, whatever. I'm sitting over, I'm on the phone. Dude's a policy, yada, yada, yada. The nigga was like, he told us, oh, well, congratulations, Mr. Stokes. See, you got yourself a V8. Huh?
Oh.
It's got a, huh? What are you talking about? I look at the nigga and shit. I was like, it's got a V8? He was like, oh, yeah, I think it's got one of those small V8s. He's like, you got a Jeep Summit. That's the top of the line. He said, wait, it's a Jeep
V8
Summit.
In that hole?
It's a Jeep Summit R. I was like, what's a Jeep Summit R? It's a Jeep Summit Reserve. I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, that's like top of the line. Yeah. I was like, this bitch ain't got no V8. Man, I thought it was a little 4.0 V8 or some bullshit like that.
5.7?
That hood, that bitch was a 5.7 Hemi. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay. Is drinking gas or what?
Listen.
Okay.
That motherfucker got 23 gallons of gas in it.
No, he said 23 gallons.
And 23 gallons of gas. And he was like, I wouldn't put 87 in here if I were you, just saying.
Yeah, for the engine. Yeah. So now you got to use a higher up?
I got to put 93. Matt, I filled up my tank at E. Matt.
I ain't ready. Don't do that number. Don't do that to me right now.
Matt.
I got shit to do that. You was not finna kill me with a number. Not right now.
$91.37.
No. Somebody
$91.37.
Save that man at the pump right now. Get the defibrillator.
Mind you, the only saving grace is I don't drive my truck every day.
I was getting ready to say.
My shit sits 5 days a week. So I have a company truck. So I only have to fill the tank up every once a month or so. But still, Matt, $91 to fill my shit up.
It might get higher, bro.
But hear me out. Matt, what the fuck am I going to do about it? What are we going to do about the price of gas, Matt?
I pray about it, bro.
Nothing. There's nothing we can do, Matt. There's nothing.
Well, I mean, your president, he 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 don't give a fuck about that. He worried about other shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He wants you to have you seen the gold around the White House? I mean, fuck your gas prices and the housing crisis. Have you seen the gold? Like we're bringing Liberace back like tomorrow. You know what? And I mean, have you seen the gold though? Huh?
Are you Caesar Palace, nigga?
I don't know.
What are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
that shit. I've seen blind people decorate a house better than that shit.
Bro,
But
be fucking for real.
But
Shit,
hey,
like
this is what they voted for, brother. You know, we
shit
making
look like
America
the
great
sweet.
again, brother. You know,
Shit look like the sweet at the Mandolin Bay, huh?
are we great yet?
When you talk make America great again, when were we great?
Well,
Name
that's
the time we was
what
great.
I've been wondering.
But you know what, Matt? Great is a perspective, now ain't it?
Well, I mean, it just
Great
reminds
is
me
a
of the Roaring
perspective, right?
20s, bro. Like, great is a perspective. It's great for some. It is great for some. I don't think it was great. I don't think it was ever intended to make it great for us, though. That's. I mean, especially.
No.
I gotta hear your take on this known and well shit, bro.
It sucks because as a young black man, I was always taught you ain't finna hang around a group of white boys and you the only black person there. You don't do that.
Right.
You don't do that. Right? And yet he didn't learn that lesson. You thought them boys was your friends. And you ultimately paid the price with your life, thinking somebody your friends. And do I think they set out to kill him? No. But do I think they probably thought it was some stupid ass little joke that it'd be funny to leave him somewhere or do something crazy and it turned out extremely bad? Now they trying to cover their ass? Yes.
Yes.
Listen, it's Matt, right?
I believe.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I remember last time we talked last year, right?
Facts.
You were fighting and won the right to be in your daughter's life, right?
Yes, sir. That was earlier this year.
That was earlier this year. All right, and then didn't she just come over and spend some time with you this summer?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
That's what I'm talking about. I love to see that. Never a hater. Love to see it. Matt, as a father now, right? But as a father, active father, because a bitch was tripping, right? Because I'm not finna sugarcoat shit. A bitch was tripping, right? He's an active father now because a hoe was tripping. Okay? So I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you get mad at me.
Hey,
right?
Yeah.
The lessons.
Okay.
Not everybody's your goddamn friend.
True.
Not everybody's your fucking friend.
True.
That's the hardest. Read the room, and not everybody's your friend. That's one of the hardest lessons to pass to your kids. And that's one of the lessons. That's one of the things that, because me as a father figure and an uncle figure, right? I try to pass that on to people. Not everybody's your friends, and you need to learn how to read a fucking room. You need to learn how to read a room, read faces, read body. Let me tell you something. Body language. 80% of life is body language.
You got to be able to tell what the hell going on.
Yeah. Hell going on. Niggas is tense. Niggas looking some type of way. Who we from now from? I've been in places hanging out, and all of a sudden, niggas get tense and they get a little quiet. Hey, that's my cue to dip.
Yo,
that's my cue to dip. It's my cue to leave.
Yo, why don't you step? Nah, bro. Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all, man. I'm good. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, bro. I just remembered my house on fire, bro. I gotta go.
Right.
Yo,
damn dog having a house party. I gotta dip.
Not the dog having a house. That's wild.
Dog having a house party. I gotta dip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. No, I get that 110%. I feel like that's not talked about enough. So I feel like we were blessed. You don't. It's one of those things you don't realize until you get around other people and you're like, you ain't have home training. Like the fuck, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things you be like, damn, you assume that everybody get this shit, but you get outside the house and then you start to realize, oh, your mama ain't teach you it's not nice to put your hands on people, right? Or you never heard the words "excuse me" before in life? You ain't never no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because see, the way I was raised, I know what come behind disrespect, and I know how I'm gonna be prepared to take. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give you that piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lead the situation because we know it's not worth throwing your whole life away over a couple seconds where you could just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we gun enthusiasts. You know what I'm saying? I love my right to be able to carry. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? You make the wrong decision, you don't get that right like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's not To me, that's not optional. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like before if I'm gonna throw my life away, it's got to be worth the cause. Like, for example, if I don't know if per se they're voting a gang of pedophiles in the goddamn, leadership, like the whole leadership. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that when you be like, it's time to say something. You know what I'm saying? Other times than that, though, you gotta reevaluate. You gotta evaluate. You gotta understand like the whole concept of risk versus reward, right? Some shit just ain't worth the goddamn altercation or the possibility of a situation. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. Now, why me and you and most people, and we can always tell though. It's like a something in your eye. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's like an understanding amongst individuals who have sense, right? They see each other. It's what it's called. It's called respect.
It's called intuition and respect.
You feel me?
Like, listen. I always answer anybody's aunties, uncles, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir,
No, sir.
no, sir. Right? Because it's just the right thing. You ain't did none of me, so I ain't yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Because that's the right
Big
thing.
facts.
It's being respectful can be free. So I always say that yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Because it's just so simple. But I was raised like that.
Wouldn't have no other way. I have older people who get upset. They be like, "Don't call me sir. Don't call me man." And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry, sir."
It's hard not to. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I try. But if they say, "Hey man, just call me Bob," all right, Mr. Bob.
Right. See. All right, Mr. Bob. Like, cause listen, hey, say shout out to the No Offense, represent Philly and 5.
Philly and 5.
There you go. Hey man, y'all gotta make sure there go the name right there on the screen, please. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with them boys. They serious over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like what y'all doing. I like your setup. Y'all got multiple podcasts. Y'all do need to make sure that y'all go plug them in. They on all platforms as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I know for a fact they got a YouTube channel. So y'all need, if you watching us on there, make sure you make your way over there. You know what I'm saying?
Apple Podcasts, be on Spotify. And shout out to my boy Tony Ocher too. That's my boy Brandon brother. He do music.
Facts.
He do music producing. My boy Tony Ocher, he got a couple songs out. So he do his shit too. So shout out, listen to my boy Tony Ocher, man. He got a new out right now.
Hey, if you in the comments or something, man, drop your links, bro. You know what I'm saying? We support the network. Drop your links so they can make sure they get them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that the and I'm the one butter right quick look. Yeah, make sure you drop it. I'm gonna make sure it end up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's all about support, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like when you're growing up, at first you be thinking about yourself, right? And then you get older and then you realize that the world is such a big, broad place. It's great. You know what I'm saying? They call it self-actualization. Getting back to that, man, what are some of the things that you learn as you continue along your journey? I know when I first started, bro, I just hopped in. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to fucking figure out how to put this shit together. When you get to your first broadcast, you be like, damn, that was a lot of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like,
biggest lessons I learned from the podcast, from podcasting. I got this one. It's going to upset some people. Your biggest supporters will probably be a stranger.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Your biggest supporter will probably be a stranger.
Given.
And that's okay.
Given.
At first, I used to be like, damn, man, people don't fuck with me. I'm sending them the link. I'm tagging them every single week. Like, bro, watch my shit. They pop up for 2 minutes and they never watch it again. Cool. It's hard work. It takes a lot of work. There's been a lot of nights that I've been up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, editing, looking for videos, looking for content, trying to put content together, trying to put shows together, learning how to use StreamYard, learning how to navigate YouTube. It's a lot of hard work. But at the end of the day, when you finally watch a show that you absolutely love, the feeling of accomplishment you feel is worth every single piece of work. Right? It's worth every single piece of work. When you're watching a show and you're seeing 10, 15 people respond, you see niggas in the comments cutting up, having a fucking blast, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. And I think that's what makes me keep going. Because it's worth the reaction, it's worth the laughs, it's worth the joy. Like, somebody else literally just clicked on YouTube or clicked on fucking Facebook today and they sat here with you and cut up for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Absolute stranger just popped up and just talked shit and cut up with you for an hour. That's really what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So the biggest lesson I learned is you just have to be consistent, and you have to give a fuck, bro. You cannot half-ass it. You know, you might not get the results you want all the time, but if you half-ass it, it'll show in the work. What you put into it is what you get out of it. And if you put in half-ass work, you're gonna get half-ass podcasts. You gotta put in, bro. That's one of the biggest things that I learned. You gotta put in the effort to get the results.
That's man, gems. Listen, y'all know we cut clips, cut that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we cut clips. Y'all gonna catch that circle right around. But the reason why we do that is because, dude, experience is the best teacher, and you have resounding themes you know when people are addressed to questions like that. Because one thing that is constant, no matter what your journey, whatever you choose your journey to be, is you have to be dedicated, you have to be consistent, you have to be willing to work and improve yourself. If not, you're gonna be stagnant and you're not gonna go wherever it is that you plan to go. It just ain't gonna happen. It's impossible to have the results without willing to put in the work. Everybody want to have the championship ring. Nobody want to show up at practice. It ain't gonna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? I did love what you said about the about you know your base. Like one of the hardest things, and I put a lot of like resonating content on my stories and stuff like this. But one of the things that you will notice is your base is not your base is not your family or friends. That's a hard thing to struggle with because you would think that damn, these people say they fuck with me, right? They supposed to be like the easiest way they can show me that they really rock with me, right, is to show me they rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But the reality situation I've learned, right? Some people, even though you think it's easy, right, that they should be able to see it, some people really just don't even know how to show up for you. They could want to show up for you, but they just don't know how to. Then you got other people who know how they can show up for you, but refuse to do it because it's you. Some people will only see you as who they once knew you as, and watching you succeed in life, it's hard because they have to take some form of accountability to realize that all they had to do to get to where the success that you see in you at is apply themselves, and they did not do that. And some people they can't swallow that. So instead of encouraging you, like that's supposed to hold you up some kind of way, they will just watch and see if you're gonna make it without them. Like they're the determining factor. It's the craziest shit in the world. This is why I put a lot of content to let you know, hey man, family, like listen, your family is not your base. They're not. Yes, it would be awesome if they support you, but most of the time everybody got life going on. So with strangers who find your content and resonate with your content, those consistent base, those are people who gonna actually they actually feel you, they feel your spirit, they feel your content, they feel your approach, and those people are invaluable. You know what I'm saying? Family gonna come around because unfortunately, and I don't mean unfortunately, fortunately, y'all are linked. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. It's not just by content. But I ain't gonna lie, and I would be remiss if I was saying, right, that it don't feel different when family rock with you than when strangers rock with you. It feel good when strangers rock with you, but it feels powerful when family behind you. Am I
No,
lying?
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my boy B. My
Yeah.
boy comment right here. Comment, work. Bro, we
Yeah.
work. When I tell you that's my motherfucking dog right there. Me and B work. Okay? And we don't do nothing else. We work. B works. He does editing. He for our sports podcast, he did a whole fucking song. Like he got in the studio and did a whole fucking song for the fucking sports podcast. And the thing is, Matt, I'd be the first one to tell a bitch, showing love is free. Not a lot of things in this world is free. Showing love is one of them. When I tell you, I'll support anybody. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. Hi, bro. Listen. You see this? It's my nigga Vegeta. This is a Majin Buu statue of Vegeta. I bought this from B's business. B has a business, right? Where he sells toys, games, collectibles, shit like that. It's called the Hobby Space, right?
You got a
Shout out.
phone number and the address and the website? Plug him.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
that in.
It's not, hold up. Hold on. I got you, brother. There you go. You got the stage. My bad. Do your thing.
Well,
Plug him.
I don't have it with me, but I definitely get it to you. I ain't got it with me, but I definitely get it to you.
Hey, bro, if you plugged in, put your stuff in the comments, my boy. I'm
Yeah,
serious,
send
man.
me. Send me. B sent me all the shit. I should have been ready. I should have been
It's
ready.
all right. Hey, listen. This go to show y'all we ain't scripted. I be trying to tell y'all that. They be thinking they come up here with.
Nah,
They
hell
don't
no.
even know
Ain't
what the
shit
hell we gonna
script.
talk about.
Listen.
But yeah,
When B told me, right? B told me he was doing a hobby space. I say, bet, cool, no problem. Right? I told B, I say, B, I'm gonna tell you how selfish I am. He was like, what's going on? Nigga, I'm mad I wasn't the first person to purchase some shit off the hobby space. I had this shit in my cart and I forgot to hit go because I was driving, right? But I was the second person. But I purchased it and it sits here every single fucking week. My Majin Buu Vegeta, right? Because I want to buy something for my dog. And he dropped shit every Tuesday or Thursday. I'm in there looking. Matter of fact, when he sent me, Matt, I'm about to show you some shit. Let me see your face real quick. I'm about to show you some shit, and it's gonna be nostalgic as fuck for you.
Yeah.
This way he sent me for free. I bought the Vegeta, and he sent me this. I'm gonna show it to you. Where you at? I want to see you.
Oh, I'm right here. All right, hold up.
Hold on. I want to see.
He's like,
Put your face. Put your face up there.
$1. No, I'm just playing. All right, what up?
Bam. You remember this game?
Stop playing. You got the original match with slowdown and everything.
No. This is a 3D printed Max Payne PlayStation 2. He 3D printed this shit for me, bro. This 3D printed, but he 3D printed me this Max Payne disc, bro.
You can't find that shit nowhere, and that's PlayStation 2. You're not gonna find that nowhere, bro.
3D printed it for me, dog. And I was just like, see, nigga, I showed my dog love. I did a whole review for him, right? When he sent me the box, I did a whole video and everything in the box, bro. I did a whole video. And then our girl Cha-Cha, right? She said she was doing her thing.
Got your vodka? Okay. I see.
Right? I got my vodka. I was like, I don't even drink, but I got my vodka though. Right? I got one. But like when it comes to just showing support, bro, it's so easy because there's a lot of things you could call me, but a hater ain't never one of them. Really? A hater ain't never one of them. I want to see everybody win all the fucking time. When it comes to doing taxes, my boy Adrian, rapid returns. I think I done sent Adrian about 15 people so far.
Hey,
I ain't get no taxes. Holly, you ain't holler at Adrian. Adrian get some money
plug. Drop it down. That's what I'm saying. Put them in there.
Adrian will get you right.
Yeah.
Adrian will get you right during tax season. Motherfucker be like, man, I had to pay taxes. That's because you ain't had Adrian do it. You had Adrian do it. You should have had my boy Adrian. Rapid returns. Have my boy Adrian hit you up. He would have got you some money back.
Hey, get you in there. Get you in there. Cornerstone Vodka. Shout out to. Wait, hold on. Why is it showing both of them? Hold on. I got you. There we go. Cornerstone Vodka. Shout out to Sean Ingram. Hey, I follow, bro. Actually, I think about it. Yeah. Pick 4 Spirits LLC.
Yeah. So yeah. They the ones that sent it to me. When I ordered it, they the ones that sent it to me.
Yeah, that's the name of the brand. Pick 4.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
Hey, or the group. My bad. Pick 4 Spirits LLC.
Hey,
that's the name of the group.
Hey, Charles, that was a goddamn nice box. I got that damn bottle of vodka in too. I tell you what, boy, that was a very well box. I damn they didn't want to throw the box away. I was like, oh, damn, nice ass box. They didn't put this shit in. Hey Matt, you know how niggas is. We buy something expensive and we keep the box for a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, bro. Hey, I got boxes. Actually, I'm gonna move a couple times, but I know what you mean. You don't throw away the boxes unless you got to. I feel you. It's like
I need a goddamn box. I'm gonna keep it. I kept the box for a couple days. I ain't gonna hold to. Yeah. So shout out to Shoutouts and the Cornerstone Vodka. And my boy Coach A got a jet ski company. Freedom Jet Skis down in Bradenton Beach. Holla at my boy, bro. He got the jet skis. It's summertime. Go ahead and get your swerve on.
Big facts, big facts. Hey, listen, big business. Like I said, every there's definitely enough at the top, bro. There's no reason why anybody should hinder anybody from getting to the top. Honestly, competitions happen at the bottom, collaborations happen at the top. I'm sure y'all have. You'll notice you'll notice
poverty. I'm in competition with poverty, nigga. I'm trying to stay above the status quo. That's the only thing I'm in competition with. I ain't in competition with no other person on this earth, bro. I'm in competition with poverty. I'm in competition with complacency. I'm in competition with failure, nigga. I just don't. I'm gonna be here. We gonna keep doing our thing till we just can't do it no more. Cause like, why not? Every Thursday, bro. Even if I don't be commenting, I put this shit up on the iPad and just be letting it rock, sitting and watching you and Bitman go up there, cracking the fuck up, watching you and Jamal crack me the fuck up. You, Jamal,
Oh, you talking
Bubba,
about the High Council?
yeah, the High Council.
Yeah,
Every
yeah, yeah,
Thursday,
yeah.
watching you, Jamal, you know what I'm saying? Bubba Kemp and sometimes Lonnie. Just so I be sitting there looking at these niggas. Every time I just go, niggas. That'd be like niggas. But I'm gonna support it though. I'm gonna support it. Them my niggas, and I'm gonna support it every time. And I just laugh my ass off. Like them my niggas, and I'm gonna support it every time. Why? Because why the fuck not?
We be cranking on Thursdays. Actually, we got a lot more coming. We got I mean, y'all know, just follow.
Got more interviews for sure.
Oh no, we got a lot more coming, but just we got speaking of which, we got a content house coming out in November. But we got a couple magazines dropping this year. But this is what I'm saying. Everybody is winning. Everybody on my page is going up right now. Y'all definitely got to make sure y'all tuned in. We do our best to try to make sure everybody gets their shine on this network, regardless. So this is what I'm saying. When y'all see people jump on this network, the reason why we plug everybody's socials and things like that is why not support people? What is it going to do? At the end of the day, one candle doesn't stop shining because it lit another. It just get brighter. You get what I'm saying?
Bro.
That's why I try to
Listen,
say, hey, that's what it's always been about from the jump. So
bro, I show love everywhere I go because it's just like, you know what? It kills me to see people like shit talking and hating on other people. Cause I'm just like, you ain't got nothing else better to do but hate on somebody else. And trust me, bro, I've been hated on, bro. I've had people talk about the podcast. I've had people talk about the people that be on my podcast. And I was just like, you just mad because you're not here.
it's about engaged.
You mad because you're not here.
I had to learn, bro, anything, any kind of conversation. So people get paid different ways for one. And if you look at it from a personal aspect, you're gonna be limited. So one thing you gotta understand is if you monetize, you get paid from engagement. So I don't care if people jump in my comments. Most of the comments that go up for me be people talking shit. It's you got to
Oh,
look at it
trust me, I know.
objectively instead of
I know you
subjectively.
send me the ones where they be in the talking shit, and I just be like, I'm like,
Mission success.
this. I was like, okay, because like Matt don't got time. Let me tell you something. Matt got time all the time.
Who?
Matt got time all the time.
Who?
You might catch me. I be driving. I be at work and I be driving somewhere. I ain't got time in the moment.
Who got
Matt
time
got
all the
time
time?
all the time.
Who got time all the time?
You for the motherfuckers in the comments. They
Ooh.
because I feel like they think you not finna respond.
I get paid. I be trying to tell people. So when people see something they don't understand, they don't understand what's going on. The more people comment on my page, I get paid. I'm monetized. I've been trying to tell people this for a long time. I can show you. If you knew how much I made from social media, you would argue with them dumb motherfuckers too. Especially because you don't like what I'm talking about. Awesome. The more you get rocked. I just put out something the other day that said a person who could piss you off, you're easily controlled because all they gotta do is push you in the right direction. I'm not. I don't. When I speak something, I speak from experience. I'm not. I don't just. You know what I'm saying? I don't just be talking vaguely. I really do try to be dropping keys. Like you know what I'm saying. I want to see everybody make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I swear, it's more so to make you think. But yeah, I get paid from engagement, and anybody who's monetized know that. And I even after we get to a point where a person's looking like they finna have a mental breakdown, I'll go in there and say, "Hey man, you just spent 45 minutes with me going back and forth in some comments. I got paid. I hope you did too." Yeah, it's
And I guess
different. It's
every once
different
in a
because
while,
there's levels to this shit. This is
I
what I've been
just look
trying to
at
get
it
you
and
to
laugh.
understand.
I
It's
just look at
when
it
you
and
look
laugh,
at
bro.
somebody's situation, you don't understand what's going on, and you only understand it to the best of your knowledge. That's why I try not to judge people from where they at in life. So you only know it from the point of the standpoint of what you believe you understand, but most people don't understand because nobody's life is the same. Everybody's living their own journey, how they living it. This is why we encourage people on this podcast to come and talk about their journey because the more you understand, the more it opens your eyes. The more you might even inspire a way to do something. You know what I'm saying? But people only know to their understanding, You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody on this podcast say something that makes you think we have done our job, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
See,
That's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of the platform.
I see it every once in a while, and it makes me feel so good when somebody like, "Yo, I watched the podcast the other day, bro, and that shit made my day." That's it. That means the world to me. That means the world to me that we can brighten your day. Because if our sideways ass, our sideways ass, unwhole shit talking made your day brighter, you the type of person I can fuck with, and it makes my day that I can make somebody else's day. But it makes my day even better if you see I ruined your day. That is amazing. Tell me
Feels
how
real good too. Yeah,
that is the best feeling in the world. Only thing better than making somebody day is knowing I ruined somebody's day. Tell me more. I want to know how I ruined your day.
I feel like I do
How I
feel
ruined your
like
day. I love that for me. Now tell me how I ruined your day.
it's like a guilty sin, right? It's like, dang, that person got like pissed off. And I feel that I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that should be empowering, but it's more satisfying when they happen to rep MAGA. Like I'd be like, yes, hallelujah. Like that was I'm doing love's work. I'm doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? That to me is personally my favorite. So there's this group on Facebook that is like once I figured out that everybody in the group was who they were, it was really easy to get paid from that group. I'm just gonna be honest with you because it's like, oh, that's all it takes is I just come in here and say something about Daddy Trump and I get, I don't know, 10, $15 in about 30 minutes. That's wild.
But like being mad because we talked about Captain Cheeto, what's the problem?
Because how
Right.
you know what's wild too?
What's
When you
wild?
first started, we told people like, "Hey, you know, when he get in here, he gonna do this crazy shit." And they was like, "No, you got Trump derangement syndrome." We're like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, there might be a Trump derangement syndrome, but I don't think you understand the derangement. Like, you think I'm deranged because I'm blowing the whistle. I think you're deranged because you don't see it. And so when it comes around full circle, and now these people are upset, I'm like, this is what we was talking about a year ago, but you're just getting here. Now, if I said you was slow, you'd have been upset with me. You get what I'm saying? And wanted to fight me and disliked everything that was going on. You get what I'm saying? It's like you got to let people catch up.
You have to be you have to be smart about calling people slow. You have to be smart about calling people slow. So I'll say something like somebody said something one time and I was like, don't be sitting up here calling me stupid. I won't call you stupid, but you the type of person that jump over a glass wall to see on the other side. You
Which
know?
is crazy. Yeah, that's
You
wild.
have to say stuff like that.
That is wild. It was like,
You have to say stuff like that. And it's like, if you don't catch it, then you proving my point.
that is what, yeah. And then they be sitting there like, but why would you? And he's like, yeah, but see, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Everybody else heard that shit and knew what time it was, but it's one. It's like that's busy work. It's like,
Yeah, that's busy work. You the type of person like your frontal lobe's not working, and that's okay for you.
but I one thing too that I was saying and I love about podcasts is there's so many different ones, bro. And there's so many different personalities, but also perspectives. Like so, everybody could talk about a similar subject or a similar topic, but by browsing different podcasts, you're gonna hear different ways a point is explained or different perspectives. When if you look at it, all everybody is doing is having conversations, but you can't seem to get everybody in the same room to have the clean conversation.
So, like, one of the things, right? The reason why we call it a Saturday podcast of barbecue, it was we want to have conversations where our conversations sound like we just sitting at a barbecue talking shit,
Mhm.
just kicking it at a barbecue talking. That's why it's called the barbecue. That's the purpose of the conversation. The conversation we want to just sound like it's at a barbecue, bro. We sitting there talking shit.
Right.
It is just as a conversation at a barbecue, and that's why we call it the family barbecue. It's at a family barbecue, just having a conversation. Playing spades, sitting there talking about one subject.
And then y'all be really touching on some deep stuff too. Sometimes I get aroused, sometimes I don't. When you said I have all days earlier, I was like, shoot. Listen, when I first started my business, I didn't work for 5 years. I have been working for the last 3 years. So there's a different concept and a different way things were done. So it's whereas where I used to have a lot of time where I could. The crazy part is before when I didn't work, I could have had all day to go back and forth. Wasn't monetized. The way that God works is wild because when I started working, I did get monetized based on the content that I did when I wasn't monetized, which is wild. So yeah, when y'all see me go back and forth, which I mean, honestly, if you go back and look now, I haven't had the opportunity to have those goddamn conversations like I would like to anymore as much as I would like to. Because sometimes, bro, you get to know people through those conversations. Sometimes I feel like it was with or let me did you feel the same way? Like when certain people get elected or certain things happen, you
Okay.
get to know your friends list differently. You start,
Oh, 100%.
you know what I'm saying?
A certain event in life can break your friends list into two groups, and you get to know people way more when certain shit happens.
Yeah.
Like, I give you an example. Boy, when Megan and Clay broke up, boy, the trifling niggas and the bitter hoes was out all over my timeline.
Dude,
That shit, but to me, it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell to me.
did
It's
you
funny
see
as
the
hell.
but which one was funny? Them people like explaining why Meg was right or that Clay was already like. But sometimes I'll be like, why they care so much? But I get it. People be like, people, it's
It's
entertainment.
something
Like,
to talk about.
right.
What was funny to
Hey,
me? Bitches out here talking about Clay fumbled Meg. Huh?
did you
Meg,
gonna say
Meg,
something
Meg,
different?
Meg was Clay was a nobody until Meg. Clay was a nobody to you, right? Clay was a nobody to you. Anybody who watched basketball, Clay's going to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
If you had to say shooters in the game of basketball, Clay's top five.
Right.
Like if you had the five best shooters, Klay Thompson is in that. Klay Thompson is a four-time NBA champion. Tay Thompson is an Olympic gold medalist. Klay Thompson is like a seven-time All-Star in NBA. Klay Thompson can retire right now, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. So I'm trying to understand where was he? Who is he a nobody to? Like what? He
So
fumbled Meg. Have you not seen that nigga's dating history? I don't think he fumbled Meg. I don't think Clay cared as much as y'all thought he did. But you know, whatever. Or I don't know.
that understanding thing I was talking about
I don't know.
earlier, because see, the reality of the situation is there were two fan bases that came together. That's what happened.
That's what it
Like
was.
her fan base was like, oh, we didn't know who you was. You was a nobody. And yeah, people know who Meg Thee Stallion is because I mean it's hip hop, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I ain't trying to be funny, but a lot of the women, a lot of the more popular women, they dress alike, they sound alike. You know what I'm saying? So you know them, you start to know them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that she necessarily lost anything when they broke up, but I will say when they say something like, "Oh, somebody fumbled," I love the phenomenon because they both can go on to be great in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for
Right.
example, no average Joe is dating Meg Thee Stallion. That's so when they say that he fumbled, bro was already in a certain league because she don't date down. Like, just be honest with you, she don't. She in the class. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Clay don't date now. And
You
that's
know
the
what I'm
other
saying?
problem. It's like he fumbled. How? What
How?
if let's say this. Let's say you want to slap Meg. Meg's a 9-10. You act like his last 5, 6 girlfriends won 9-10s. What are we talking about? You act like the next one won't be a 9 or 10. What are we talking about?
It's a resume
What are
builder.
we
You know what I'm
talking?
sayye Like, it's like any other. I know it. Don't
It's a
people don't like to
resume
see it.
builder. It's a stepstone. You know that job you get just to put on your resume because you know you ain't gonna be there too long. It's a resume builder.
It's a resume builder. Like, and people don't like the reality situations. People don't like to think that themselves are replaceable, but everybody on borrowed time. This is what I was talking about the self actualization shit, right? It's like when you're doing something and you're new to it, right? It's like a survival thing because it's new. You're just trying to tread. You know what I'm saying? But as you get experienced in it, you develop these different skills and networks and connections. That you start to realize like how insignificant a certain role is. And I'm not saying that nobody's insignificant. What I'm saying is nobody's bigger than the system. That reason why we have companies and things like this is because they're designed to go on without an individual. Nobody's bigger than the system. You know what I'm saying? And certain people, when they have ego, that shit'll bother them. But if you're trying to build something that's gonna live, like, you know what I'm saying, long, you gotta understand that, bitch. You can expire at any goddamn point. Nobody knows what happens tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always be thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that you're at some point replaceable. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. Nobody, everybody's replaceable in a certain sense. No matter how important you think you are. Let me rephrase that. No matter how important you think you are, you're replaceable.
That's the thing, bro. And
Like,
so what I love about these podcasts, as I was saying before, which I thank you for coming on, is the the everybody's somewhere for a time. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I like to do recap interviews is because nobody's ever in the same position all the time. Things change. So when you get to see the mental state of people as they change at different times in perspective, it's like it's truly a baffling thing to see in a good way. You know what I'm saying? It's in a good way, like, you know what I'm saying, because it's not it's a bad way. It's just a thing to witness. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thing to witness somebody grow, regardless of how they grow. You never know how they gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But to see them growth, period, is an amazing thing. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? So what that brings us to, where do you want your journey to end up? Before you hang up the microphone, what are some things that you want to accomplish or that you want to see come to pass?
what I want to see come to pass, what I want my height, like the ceiling to my goal, is I just want to be able to be in a position where like my videos are hitting 100K plus. I want to be able for people to know who I am, like all over the internet, like a world star, the neighborhood network, that type of thing. I want to be able to say, hey, bro, this nigga here, he's a menace, but he's funny. And I also want to see everybody that was there before I got there. I want to see them in a position. So I want to be able to be like, hey, when you see me, right? You see me, I want to be able to pop up on you when you do your 1,000th episode. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal for people. Like, oh shit, nigga Mike popped up on the high council for the 1,000 episode surprise. Like, I want that to be a big deal. I want people to associate me and see like, hey yo, that's your boy Mike. He fucked with Brandon. And be like, oh, Brandon's got the hobby space. I want to be in a position where I can be on my platform and I can be like, hey yo, shout out to my boy Brandon. He just made his first 100,000 from the hobby space. Like, that's my ceiling. That I want to be in a place where I'm in a position where I can either help everybody win or everybody's winning and I'm right along their will. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm in a position where I'm getting 1 million likes on a video. I said some wild shit, and a celebrity is tagging me because they're pissed off about something I said. That's the hype. I was like, yes, because obviously I've done something right. I want to be able to make so much fucking money that I got to be like, yo, Adrian, I'm not doing these taxes. In a way, hell. I hit up my boy. I want to be in a position. I just want to be in a position where everybody around me just is doing it. I want to be in a position where everybody's around me doing it. I want to say some off the wall shit, and I want somebody to tag you and be like, I'm pretty sure this motherfucker's going to ride along with it too. You know what I'm saying? and that's where I want to be at. And it's like, yes. And then you finally respond, and I was like, yeah, you already know I am. Right? Now they mad at you too. And it's like, that's the position where it's making the headlines. And at the end of the day, somebody gonna be in the comments, he be like, hey, that nigga been like that since 2022, 2021 type shit. And guess I never switched up. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have my podcast platform in a place where you have bigger groups trying to get it. But I'm in a place where I can be like, nah, we good because we don't want you controlling us. You know what I'm saying? I want the Unhinged Podcast, the Family Barbecue. I want the High Council to be in places where we control our own destiny. If we fuck with you, it's because we want to and there's a money opportunity, not because we need it. And for me, that'll be that simple.
Man, listen, it sounds like you definitely know where you're going. And we already know you're gonna get there, bro. You just gotta stand firm on that. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you have the game plan, you know what you want to do, you know who you are, and you know where you're going. And that's a beautiful place to be. Staying uncompromising, brother. Keep going. And you know me, man. I'm always be a call away, bro. If you need a sidekick to jump on your shoulders, some crazy shit.
I, I was, I'm already, I'm
And
already.
you know what I'm saying? And we want to see you there at the top. Shout out to everybody who tapped in for sure. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta make sure that y'all rocking with everybody who y'all seen name pop up on this page, right? Y'all, this can be done on replay. The chat is done live as well. So y'all need to go back and make sure you click on the names. If you're on Facebook, I believe when you click on the names, the profile pop up. Make sure you jump on those names. Hit the follow button, subscribe. If they're on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? If you see the name pop up, make sure you click on the name, hit the follow button, and subscribe. At the end of the day, everything big once started off small. It's easier to get in where it's small before it get big. If you can't look to your right or your left and support the person next to you, how you expect them to see you when it's the world in front of them? All right. So keep that shit on your mind. One more time, let everybody know where they can follow you, brother.
Man,
Speaking of which, when is the Unhinged podcast go live? When is Family Talk? You know what I'm saying? Plug everybody in, and then I'm
Unhinged Podcast will be live on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Family Talk Barbecue will be live 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And man, and as soon as football start getting in the swing and we get done with this season, we got a few more episodes left. We'll be back into the end game podcast, and I think that'll be on the Mondays or Tuesdays. We ain't quite sure because I think it'll be like Tuesdays because we got Monday night football to watch. But as soon as football season pop around, we'll be back up and live too, man. And y'all see the links. Y'all click on the name, bro. Click on my name, my boy B right here. Click on his name. Podcast is in there. Trust me, I'm like Dion. I ain't hard to find. If you click on my name, that podcast on there somewhere on that page. It's in a story. It's in the timeline. It's on. Man, I got a question for you.
What's
You
up, brother?
interviewed me. I got a question for you.
What's up, brother?
I want to see. I got a question for you. Matt be doing interviews that they don't answer. They don't ask the interviewee no questions. I got a question for you.
What's up?
Question, right?
Yeah, what's up? I got you, brother.
Hear me out.
Yep.
When my niece, your daughter, right,
Mhm.
goes to school, right, and one of her friends pull up your YouTube page and be like, "Your daddy really said this shit," and she come home and be like, "Dad, I gotta have a talk with the principal. You and the principal gotta talk because of some shit you said on your podcast." On a 1 to 10, how proud are you gonna be?
We ain't gotta wait till tomorrow. What's the phone number? Straight up, I stand
What's
on
up?
that. If she need to hear it again, I believe they got rewind buttons and shit on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I stand by. Listen, I'm the same nigga on and off the camera, bro. One thing about me, why do you think they call me Mr. No Offense? Hey, I don't. I'm like you in the beginning, yo. I don't have no problem repeating that shit if there's some
No,
kind of change
no,
of communication. I will
no.
step
I
down on
can't.
that
I
shit.
can't wait. I can't wait for you to tell a story about how you said some shit and
Mhm.
somebody, your daughter, friend, or school, somebody that got offended because what you do, it definitely follows your kids. So I'm waiting for the day that I get that text, right? And I'm gonna be happy for it because
Listen,
I want to be on the call, three-way me, because three-way me on the call. I'm gonna tell you right now, Miss Principal.
yo,
Be honest with you, I wouldn't let the nigga up there. Wouldn't let. I don't even know why y'all even let him in the pickup line. He ain't shit, right?
damn,
He
bro,
ain't
for real.
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, look, the
Hey.
nigga's a bald menace. I don't know what to tell you. He's mean.
Listen,
Stop letting this
look,
nigga in the school line. All right, make
hey,
that nigga park right on the borderline of school property. He's a problem. He's been a problem, and he's manifesting that problem into her. She's a
listen.
problem too.
She worse, bro. She had me and her mama, bro. Her mama Mexican. So y'all, hey, listen.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my daughter is worse than me. Like she's 10. So I mean, those of y'all, yeah. One thing,
Hey, when you said
I
that
feel
word,
bad if her
I can't
principal
wait for
called me, she
somebody to
crying.
call me
Yeah,
what I said to my kid. I can't wait either. Just
listen,
call me too.
but
Call me too. Matter of fact, I don't already got the phone call. I already got the phone call.
for real, what they say to you, bro?
One of my nephews was like, one of my nephews had a teacher who was a Notre Dame fan, and he was like, my uncle told me to tell you that your team trash, and
Oh,
they need to join a conference. And then he told his mom, he was like, Sam went to school and told these people that they football team trash, and then all like, I'm not hearing a problem. You knew what this was. Die hard over here. You knew what this was. I just because I'm gonna tell you right now, Matt. I'm gonna tell you right now, right?
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd probably be that'd be a nice conversation. I ain't worried about that. Cause see, if it come to football, y'all don't want to hear my take on that shit. It's gonna be different. It ain't gonna be about no team suck. I'm gonna be like, listen. I think that shit gay, but that's personally me. You know what I'm saying?
What you
That's
say?
just
Bunch
me
of bunch
personally.
of
You know what I'm
bunch of
saying?
niggas jumping all over each other.
With tights on and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got your hands on another nigga nuts. But I don't know how many times a day y'all whatever. Do whatever you gonna do. But so my conversation would be a little different. You know what I'm saying? If she called me talking about somebody's team suck, I'm like, listen, this how he had a good day. Why are you calling me? You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
But
Like
what like in this world of easily offended people,
yeah.
your social media,
Mhm.
right, can be a problem for your child. And so with us making the content that we make,
Mhm.
right? Because you, right, you're Mr. No Offense,
Facts.
right? Mr. No Offense,
Mm-hmm.
right? What's your slogan? Don't let change the world, don't let the world change you.
Close. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't wait on the world to change when you could be the one to change the world.
Yeah.
However, so my daughter cannot access my YouTube channel, and if her principals were saying something to my about my YouTube channel, that's a different conversation.
First of all, did you like and subscribe? Is the first thing. Did you like and subscribe? You talking about some shit I said. Did you like and subscribe it?
Because
And
we
do you
don't talk to non-subscribers. You know what I mean?
yeah, and do you want to pull up and have a conversation on live? Because we can. Ms. Principal, I seen the link. We can have a conversation. What's up?
Can you
When you
believe?
got some free time.
Can you
Right?
believe I put no offense on my resume? Yeah, yeah. So listen.
I'm not saying a problem.
When I say,
I'm
let me
not
not.
saying a problem.
Hey, yeah,
I'm not saying a
yeah.
problem.
I put no offense on my resume. I put no offense on my resume. I've been, dude. I'm 100% this person. Like I'm always this person. The police
Listen,
come to my house, I'm still the same.
you see,
Not that they
you
be
see
here
my
often,
slogan?
but
Making
yeah,
my
I'm still the
future
same
me
person.
proud. That's
Huh?
my making my future me proud.
I love that, bro. I absolutely
Making my
love that.
future me proud. Because you know what? My future me be like, I should have cussed their ass out. And I start thinking, what would my future me say? Might cuss their ass out. Cool. I'm gonna cuss you out. Cause in the future, I'm gonna be goddamn proud that I cuss you. Life's short. Cuss that bitch out today. And I'm
Today,
gonna do it every single time.
why
Because
wait tomorrow when you could do today?
yeah,
You know
my
what I mean?
future me will be proud of that. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure,
And
I get
so we live in a world, right, where you know what I'm saying, Mr. No Offense,
that.
Mr. Making my future me proud. It's like I feel like eventually our content will eventually rub off on our kids. And it's just like bitches who have OnlyFans. Your kids gonna see it. Your kids gonna see it, nigga.
That is
Somebody
crazy.
gonna see it. Tell
That
me
is
I'm lying.
wild. That
Tell
is
me I'm
wild.
lying.
Yo, I don't think OnlyFans is dude. I don't think OnlyFans is hereditary though. Is what that is crazy,
Her,
bro.
no, her
Hey,
kids are gonna your kids are gonna see it.
bro, bro,
Imagine being the freshest nigga in school and a nigga be like, your mom, you only got them J's because your mom bossing popping pussy on OnlyFans.
that is different. That
What are we
is
talking
different.
about?
Um,
Like, yeah, nigga,
yeah,
you got a nice car. You done got a Hellcat for your birthday. Yeah, nigga, because your mom did a collab with Big Dick Ron on OnlyFans. That's why you got the charger.
not they
Yeah,
know the name Big Dick Ron.
yeah,
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, so
yeah.
I think
I pay my $12.99 a month for your mama. I'm telling you right now.
you feel like you got the right because that was included in your $12.99 to talk to the
100%.
kids
Why
and let
not?
her know. Like you got the family
Oh,
package. You part of the whole. You
I
want the
paid the
whole.
$12.99.
That is crazy, bro. So you paid the extra dollar then because she had it on discount last month.
Yeah, she had the 15%
Yeah,
off. So you paid the
yeah.
extra dollar.
And this is why he runs the Unhinged podcast. Oh God, he was like, why is he patronizing her? He's like, listen, all I'm trying to say is your mama could be doing a lot more for that $12.99. Like, what?
Right. She got a lot of videos locked. Then, bitch, I don't already paid my $12.99. She need to fucking unlock them, bro. What are we talking about?
Crazy, yo. They well, you know, now the common trend. Because you know, I happen to work with a few models. Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all be out there buying expectations and stuff like that, and you get in there and find out she's just cooking. She's just cooking bacon,
bro.
Like,
Listen.
You want to learn how to make chocolate chip cookies? Yeah, she got
listen.
That.
I seen some shit. What was the what shit? The chick Raven Loso. Right? Everybody was waiting for her shit to drop. She popped up on OnlyFans and had her shit was $29.99, a cool $30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Find out, nigga, 1 million people subscribed to this shit. Find out this bitch was posting the same bikini picture she was posting online. Nigga, OnlyFans changed the policy because it was like, let me tell you something, bitch. These niggas want their $30 back because you playing.
Listen. You said you wanted content. Content was being provided. Listen, I get it. Don't hate to play hate the game. They've been selling this concept is old as time.
I ain't mad.
This is what
you bought it.
So I get it, but my real question is why y'all out here trying to pay for some movie? Like let's why are you really upset? Let's be honest. Why are you really upset? Are you really upset?
You want to know the answer, Matt? You want to know the answer?
Because we know the answer. We know the answer.
You sacrifice your Xbox Live for the month for that.
That is crazy.
It didn't come out the shit. It didn't come out the shit, bro. You had to buy the basic package of GTA because you couldn't get the more expensive package because you paid for that OnlyFans. Now you mad. Now you got to grind for 2 goddamn weeks instead of already having it.
Oh, you gonna be grinding, nigga? You spent your monthly money on OnlyFans for the month, nigga. You gonna play Xbox? Or you gonna play with yourself?
You do Xbox a lot longer.
It's a lot, bro. I think it's a lot healthier too. What the fuck are we $29.99? Do you know you could do this shit for free? What are y'all doing out here in 2026? Y'all got listen, y'all, bro.
Listen.
Wow.
I feel like I'm on the verge of something, right? If we start charging niggas, bro, right? We could just start saying some out of pocket shit, and then they really start pulling in. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to a point. Listen, it's in the conversation. It's in the notes, right?
It's in the notes.
It's in the notes, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Me and B talk every week. Okay. That's my nigga. We talk every week. We bouncing ideas all the fucking time, bro. That's my nigga. We talk every week. Okay. We just talked about Spider-Man. Did you go see Spider-Man?
I did not.
Okay, go see Spider-Man. It was pretty decent. I give it an 8.
I heard it was though. My sister went and saw it for her birthday.
Yeah,
I've been busy, bro. Been working and shit.
I give it an 8.5. But bro, listen. As the Unhinged CEO, right? It is my mission to bring chaos to the world because you need somebody. You need people like me, right? Like the Joker said, you need people like me. You need a bad guy, and I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy. And my boy Telly is the old nigga that don't give a fuck. Because I'll say some off the wall shit. I say shit just to get a rise. I'm here for the plot twist. I say shit to get a rise out of people. I'll sit up on your podcast right now and be like, being a stay-at-home mom is not a hard job. You bitches just need to stop complaining. You bitches just need to stop complaining. It's not a hard job.
Yeah,
it's not.
I get that.
It's not a hard job. It's not.
He raised. Hey, listen, I know a bunch of single moms that would rather. But listen, I get. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What am I gonna say?
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
How am I to know about it? I be like, yeah, say you said. I guess I better get out of the house too soon. I don't know. I got to stop.
Matt, being a single mom, right? There's a difference. Being a single mom, right? It can have its challenges. I get that, right? But it's the stay-at-home moms, okay? I mean, rephrase that. Being a stay-at-home mom, you have a man that's making all the money, you staying home with the kids. Talking about being a stay-at-home mom is a hard job. No, the fuck it's not.
No, you ain't got nowhere to go. Everything you need is at the motherfucking house. That's what
everything you need is at the house. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not a hard job. You're just a pussy.
That's
You complain a lot. Shut up. Shut
That's
up.
that is wild.
If
And
bro, Matt, if my girl right now was
she,
making like 300K, and
yeah,
she was like, I just want you to stay at home with the kids, and it was
you do that
summertime,
shit.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Y'all
Yeah.
stay home. Y'all stay home with these little niggas. Yeah. Fuck.
I feel you, bro. I feel
Fuck. What are we talking about?
that.
What are we talking about? I
I
learned
feel
how to
that.
cook. I don't give a fuck. What do you want? I turn into a short order chef around this bitch. What go on, big man? What do you want?
And you
You
gotta
want
clock
grilled
in.
cheese and mac and cheese? I get
You
it
got
cracking. The same cheese I use in the mac and cheese, I put it on the fucking toast, nigga. You want tomato soup? You want biscuits? What do you want?
He said this shit easier than a bitch. He's like, I'm not doing that.
Easy in the bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we talking about? People complain, right, about
Yeah.
shit, and it pisses me off, right? And I think it's my job to rate. I have a master's in rage baiting, for sure. I have a doctorate in rage baiting. Which one is higher, master or doctor?
I believe a doctor is my boy.
I have a doctorate in rage baiting. If rage baiting was an Olympic sport, I'd have a platinum medal. I know for a fact. Because I will rage bait in a group of people. I'll tell you right now, bro. I say it all the time. Listen. Just because you fly a bitch out don't mean you guarantee some pussy.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to.
You should have had that conversation before you bought a plane ticket.
Oh,
and
God.
now you mad. You kicking her out the hotel room at 2:00 in the morning because she don't want to give up no cheeks. You're a fucking loser.
I know what you're talking about too.
You're
And
a
you know
fucking
what?
loser. You're a fucking loser. You should have had that conversation before you bought a plane ticket. You're a fucking loser.
You counting your chickens before the eggs hatch.
Yeah, you're a fucking
loser. That. You know, and consent is important, my boy. Yeah,
100%.
it's mandatory, bro. Yeah.
100%. You done flew this bad bitch out and she don't want to give up no cheeks. I know a 6 that would have turned your ass every way but loose right now. You done flew 10 out, you dummy. It's quantity over quality, big dog. What are you talking about? You could have took. Listen, Matt.
Quantity over quality is crazy, bro.
Listen, Matt.
Wow.
Matt.
Nah, everything. I can't go with that one, bro. I can't go with that way. It's a lot of shit getting passed out here, bro. I mean, quantity over quality. I can't go with that one, but
listen. The same effort you put in for 110, you can put in for 2 or 3 6s. All I'm saying is, do your research, right?
You just
Let me tell you something. You get you a little 10, and she want to be all pretty. Man, please, it's a 5 right now. It's a 5 right now that'll snatch your soul and cook you breakfast. What are you arguing about? What are you arguing about?
Do you think it's the rubric then? It depends on the rubric, bro. Because what you just described sound like a 10. I don't know what the hell you was talking about. Like,
Perspective.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on the rubric.
Perspective is everything.
You know what I'm saying? You because think about it. If you look at it, yeah, she look great as hell, but she don't want to do nothing, bro. I mean, that's a 1. You got some shit. You dress a pig up in lipstick, it's still a pig with lipstick, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't doing shit. You got a 5, but she ready to go all the way live. You know what I'm saying? That's a bro. You know what I'm saying? You still came out of the butt. You got to be able to recognize value. That's all I'm trying to say.
These niggas be out here like, I don't want no torta. Like, have you ever, bro?
You said I don't want no tortas. That's
bro. Niggas be like, I don't want no tortas. Boy, have you ever in your life, have you ever had breakfast tacos by a torta? I don't think you understand what you missing, bro. And matter of fact, my homeboy fuck with the BBW community. I've been around a couple of his bitches where she was in such a good mood, she cooked both of us breakfast.
This nigga get residual. He get residuals.
I'm getting residual benefits.
Crazy as fuck. Hey,
so
bro,
who am I to complain?
Bro, when have you seen a big back person cook some nasty shit? That's like defeating a like, you understand? You never touch a skinny cook, bro.
My cousin was fucking with a fat bitch that couldn't cook. I said, well, this bitch fat for no reason. Fuck we talking about?
That is wild, bro. God damn.
Cut this whole loose. What do you mean? She's big and can't cook. What?
Crazy. That is I guess it is kind of, what is that? Is it called waiters? What do you call that shit? Just probably mean, right? But like, if you just assume that just because they big they can cook, I guess it's kind of fucked up, right?
It is what it is, though. But embrace it.
Embrace the refrigerator. That's crazy.
I wouldn't want no super skinny bitch. Obviously, you can't cook, ho, because you don't got no weight on you, so we can't be together.
Hey,
I
I
would.
say
I wouldn't date a bitch with no kids.
you wouldn't date a bitch with no why? Because you don't want to. You want to make sure she got snacks. Like what kind of shit is that?
Because I know you know how to manage snacks and you can cook.
That's crazy. That's wild. I knew you was going there. You said I wouldn't date a bitch with no. She gotta have kids already.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That is wild. You out here,
I
bro?
told my girl one of the pre-requirements of us getting together was you already had kids. Because what the fuck are we talking about? You buy snacks because it's embedded in you, and I appreciate you for that.
That is crazy, bro.
She wakes up on a Saturday morning and just start cooking pancakes and eggs and bacon. And I don't even gotta ask. She's just like, babe, how many pancakes you want? I never get this from I never get this from a bitch with no kids. And that's fine.
That so
That's
let me
fine,
get this
man.
right. You on a dating profile. You on a dating site, right? And
Okay.
it's asking you for your filter preferences, and this nigga check has kids.
Yeah.
Like she gotta already have them.
Yeah, she gotta already have. Gotta have kids.
I'm not knocking nobody who do because relationships fall apart. But what I'm saying is, so if they don't have kids, bitch is disqualified.
We gotta have a conversation because, like, how much do you cook? So if you don't have kids, you need to be a chef. You need to be a chef.
This nigga got qualifiers. So if you ain't got no kids, then you qualify for the bonus question.
Yeah, you got to put a bonus question. What you do? I'm head of HR. All right, bitch, next. Because, bitch, you don't cook. You feel complaints all day. You don't cook. My girl, she cooked. We've been together almost 3 years now. She cooks, right? And I wash dishes because I'm a good nigga like that. Because you cook me breakfast, so I'll wash the dishes. And when I say I wash the dishes, I delegate it out to one of the other kids. Like, your mom cooked, go wash fucking dishes. What are we talking about?
Paying the supervisor by getting with a bitch. Hey, listen, that is wild, bro. Like, okay. It's for me, it was the pre-qualifications. Like, if she don't check the kids box, next. That is
before you met your wife, did you not have automatic qualifiers? Like, you gotta have this, or it's not gonna be.
Real shit, you just couldn't be crazy like the last bitch. That was pretty much what I was.
I feel like every woman has a
like no.
every woman.
No offense, right? It was like that was pretty much the quality. Like, please just don't be like the last. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just hey, I ain't saying that was to anybody. It's just like, yo, I really do believe you don't know people. You don't know people till you know them. You know what I'm saying? But
bro, I think every man and woman has had a crazy bitch, a crazy nigga story.
Yo. And and if they don't, you either with the crazy bitch, yeah, and you don't know it yet, or just wait.
I was talking to a bitch, and the conversation led me to believe that this bitch was crazy. She lived in a 4-story apartment, and her nigga climbed 4 stories up other people's balconies to get to this bitch. That's the type of pussy I don't need in my life.
I don't want like
to that nigga. I don't want it either. No. I don't want it either. Because not we both on the fucking balcony trying to pull each other down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that in my life.
That is wild. I can't with you no more, bro. You got it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I got out the streets and got into a healthy relationship, right?
I'm so happy you changed your life.
I got into a healthy relationship, right? And I'm happy now. I'm very much happy. We got our place. We got the kids coming over all the time. Everything is mop and glow. Because I tell you what, being in these streets and watching people be in these streets, it makes me be more grateful to be in a happy, committed relationship than ever. Because these bitches be begging and they be like, bitch, I don't want to date no broke nigga. If a nigga fuck with me, he got to send me $250 for the first date. Next. So he don't send you the $250 that you asked for. He broke, but you asking for it. So if you don't see the money that you want him to send you, he broke.
Listen, I'm gonna be broke and all that shit because I'm just not sending you $250 to find out if you like me. I already know the answer. Bitch, you just asked me for
$250.
If she like you, bro, you ain't gonna have to spend no money.
You want to know how I know a bitch is really in love? When you dating a nigga in prison. If she posting her prison pics with her nigga, she really love that nigga because that nigga ain't got shit to offer you, and she still posting that nigga. That's a bitch who love a nigga when you dating a nigga in prison.
To be dating, I'm not gonna say what I was about.
No, say it. Say it. You in prison? You dating a nigga in prison? You out here dating somebody's boyfriend? Whatever.
you dating your boyfriend who's somebody's girlfriend is wild. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. But you
That
love
is
that man.
crazy to
Love
me.
that man.
Like,
It
how
is what
do
it
you
is.
explain Pooh Shiesty getting caught on camera to make sure he go back to jail?
That's
All I'm saying is, listen, we're gonna have to talk about this shit. I know we done hit our time constraint, brother. But listen, if you want to talk more about it, we definitely gonna be talking about this shit on Wednesday. I mean on Thursday, along with some other stuff. You, as always, you got a
I don't
free
want to talk
spot.
because I like
You know
Pooh
what I'm saying,
Shiesty, but it's just like nigga, put the fucking camera down.
bro? You got a whole name. You got a whole mask named after you, nigga, and you just. I can't, bro. I don't have the mental
I have
capacity
a
to even
Shiesty
go
too.
to this
That's the
shit.
bad part.
I don't even. He could have anybody's, bro. Everybody know what a shiesty is, except for the nigga shiesty. I'm just, I just don't have the mental capacity
Matt,
to try to break this shit
Matt,
down right
my
now because
grandmother.
I still quite don't understand. There's easier ways to go to jail. He wanted to make sure he was doing life with
Matt,
whoever the fuck it was in there that he was going to see. Did they give him the same room number? Did they give him? Did he have like a room key or something?
that boy using his jail points.
This shit crazy to me. I just don't understand. I
Common
just
sense is a flower that don't grow in everybody's garden.
no. You know what? The thing about common sense is it ain't that common. I've realized that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You know, it's meant to be. It's meant to be funny. I'm assuming. But
No, no. But hey man, I appreciate this interview, by the way. I
hey,
appreciate
listen, we had a time. A time was definitely had, and I'm always open to do it again. Shout out to everybody who tuned in for sure, bro. And thank you. Hey, listen, from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate you. You've been a part of
Hey,
our podcast a couple times.
you already know, bro. You know, as soon as you posted it, bro, I was pulling up. As
Yeah,
soon as you
man.
posted it, I was pulling up. Like, come on now. Come
Hey,
on, I
man.
get to do an interview with my dog, with my cousin. By the way, we related.
We related, yo. I know.
By the way, by the way, I get
Yeah,
an interview with my cousin. Yeah, fuck it.
it's truly dope to see somebody else doing this in the space because there's certain things people don't understand until they do it. You know what I mean? And it's good to be able to talk to somebody and relate because when we talk and say, hey man, you know, this gonna be a time thing, you know what I'm saying, and we got this timeline so that we can cut these clips and get these things out, and this is what we were talking about. I understand. I know that you understand what that shit consists of. I'm not saying other people don't, but what I'm saying is it's different when people do it. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you still
People
agreeing to
don't
take your
understand.
time out to sit with us, bro. It's been real, man.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you having me again, bro. Shout out. Listen, Wednesdays and Tuesdays.
Hey,
Unhinged on Wednesdays. High Council on Thursdays.
let's do it. Let's
One
do
start
it.
at 8 o'clock. One start at 7:30.
8 o'clock, 7:30. Bet. Hey, listen, y'all make sure y'all tune into my guy. I'm gonna catch you next time. Pastor Mike
Hey,
say, and tell your son to put his mask on next time. Yes, sir.
Bro, ain't no talk. Ain't no talking to him. Ain't no talking to that boy.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother.
Take care. All right. All right, guys. This does conclude our interview with the one and only Mike Stokes, man. And dude is an amazing guy. As you can tell, he's getting a lot of love in the comments, man. He really is an amazing individual. If y'all don't know, please go make sure that you tag his page, show some love, share the interview. You know what I'm saying? Follow his page, follow Family Talk. Shout out to everybody again who was in the comments. And like we always say, don't wait on the world to change. We could be want to change the world. I have been Mr. No Offense. You guys have been absolutely awesome, and we will catch you again next time here on the No Offense Podcast. Peace.